This here is a good example of a numbnut. It doesn't do a good job. And this is the reason why this job is taking so long to do. So as you guys know from earlier, I'm using a 600 on the coat to get it back to a roughness that I can apply base on. And the one thing I've had with the car right around is this line. So some oik before me thought it'd be a great idea to repair the car with every intention, but what's taking me ages to sort out is the mistakes made, and one of the mistakes is this line that they've left. So now I've been very gentle with this. If I go anything more aggressive than 600, it'll take it down to the steel, and I don't want to do that. So I've tried to use the block, and it is useful. It's a bit too aggressive. I don't want to take the base coat down. I just want to remove these inaccuracies here. This frog tape seems to be holding up quite well against the water, by the way. But I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to replace all this because it's just deteriorating. Anyway, so I'm wet and drying this down, and as you can see, I'm making some progress. My cameraman's run off with a bicycle, so I'm not going to get any attention there at the moment, so you guys are just going to have to bear with this very poor quality. I know it is, but you get the picture. Some poor soul's going to be facing the same problems as me over here one day when these cars start becoming a collector's item, and then they're going to find they're going to have the same issues, and then they're going to want to know how to do it. And there are a wealth of films online which show you how to do it, but it's all American, and they all in fancy garages, and I'm sorry, but that's not everybody's reality. In fact, hey, hang on, wait, sweetheart, crisscross, hey, remember? And you need to wet it. And I don't want you to start there. Start here where I am. Just a second. So, I did have a cover over this car. I had a very nice cover actually to protect it from the elements. But I found it pointless because it just got in the way. The wind was doing its very best to destroy it, and it had done. I mean, look, it pulled out raw bolts out of the ground. That's how bad the wind was. And I just thought, actually, I watched a guy dressing one of these up in the snow and in the rain. And I thought, actually, well, that's exactly if he can do it, then I can do this. So I'm taking this car back down to a level of acceptance. Hopefully I'll pull it off. No, Jazzy, hang on. Don't just go random. You've got to work down this panel here, and you've got to wash your sponge because there's a lot of sand and tar. See here, look here. This is sand, not paint. So wash this off. And you've got to go crisscross, remember? Yeah, you just here because I've got the video going. And you're supposed to be my cameraman. Anyway, guys, so there you can see I managed to get rid of that line, which I'm quite impressed about. It was far more difficult down that end to remove this line. So I'm just going to keep going. It's taking for absolute ever. But it's no point doing the job until, this is done right. So I'm just going to have to crack on. Get rid of these tar marks here, Jazzy. Like that. But you've got to go crisscross, you see, and you've got to be careful using a block on here because there's lots of curves. So it's best to just use your hand, because there's lots of curves. And then what happens is, if you use a block, you're going to wear that down and not that. That's the problem. You see? Yeah. Right, I'm going to sign off, guys, because I've got to crack on here. I need 2 hands for this job. See you later.